Hello ladies and gents, Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember, I have another channel, Romie ASMR, Romie Whispers ASMR, and I'm gonna do some interesting stuff over there very soon. I have multiple ideas, multiple videos in the queue up here, so that's not the focus for this. Let's talk about Grownish. Now, with this episode of Grownish, it's centered around Zoe. Zoe, apparently, Luca, Aaron, everyone came together to go and coordinate this event for their dorm, for their group, for their people, and that's great. It's like the whole beautiful gowns thing, beautiful gowns. But the focus is centered around a couple things. Aaron is nervous because it's a big ordeal and he has to do a speech. And of all people who has to go and give him a pep talk, Anna is the one that has to go and remind him that you got it. You were able to do all of this. Why do you think you wouldn't be able to deliver on your speech? And you can tell it killed Anna to still have to support this guy that she loves, who does not feel the same way about her. Because she went to the party with Romie. She said her whole goal was to just have fun, do her, and then when she goes off by her lonesome, that's when she sees that, hey, hi Aaron, tried to avoid him, couldn't do it. This episode, there was different dream sequences happening, and it was Zoe dreaming. Zoe is trying to support her boyfriend, Luca. Joey Badass, the rapper, he came to this event to show support. Luca kept hounding him. Eventually it worked, or maybe it was Aaron that kept hounding him. Yeah, that seems more so like Aaron's style. We actually see that Aaron was the one that was hounding him to come. He gets there, and Luca didn't go and create the art, but he has friends who created the art that was showcased at this exhibit that they ran, and Joey Badass thought it was cool. Now here's the problem. Luca is very cool and aloof and almost like an I don't care type. When you have other people who see themselves a certain way, that's not gonna work. Luca really likes Joey Badass. He's one of his inspirations, and that's great normally. But when you have a situation where it's two people, two creatives, two I'm doing me types, a lot of times it doesn't work out too well. So Zoe interjects. She's constantly trying to go and show how her boyfriend is the best thing since sliced bread, and Joey Badass is just looking at her like, okay, and Luca's definitely looking at her like, you need to stop, you need to chill a little bit. And eventually Zoe tries again when Luca isn't around, and that's when it's revealed that she's a stylist herself. And Zoe is very quirky, very personable, and I mean, look at her. And so Joey was just like, hey, you want a job? You want to work for me? You want to style it? And of course her first mind is like, but then she has to catch herself because she realizes, wait, this is what her boyfriend wants. She would love this, but this is really what her boyfriend wants. So then she initially says no, and I'm screaming like, what are you? This is the prime definition of you sacrificing yourself for some stupid cause to make someone else feel better, especially a spouse? No! So then she does this weird test where she's trying to see, did she make the right decision? There was this vegan slider that Luca would love, and the server gave her the last one. She goes, brings it to Luca, and does this whole game of, well, I like this slider, but I know you love this slider, so would you be upset if I eat it? And then he was asking 20 questions. Well, do you actually want to eat it? Are you hungry? What's going on? And essentially it boils down to him saying, if you want to eat the slider, it's okay. I want you to be happy. You deserve it. Why not? That's essentially what he was saying. And so then when Zoe heard that, she gauged that as, if he's saying this about something that he really wants, then this is what he really wants for me. So she then goes, accepts the job and tells Joey what happened. He's like, okay, bet, cool. But now she's nervous because she didn't tell Luca about it. So now she's just carrying this burden. That's why she has that dream where she's talking to Aaron, because she did talk to Aaron, and at first I thought, what's going on here? But their energies were fine. It wasn't in a we're getting back together type of way. It was kind of like we're actually friends and we're actually Grownish. It was cool, them just talking about what was going on in their own separate lives and situations, but it made me feel a certain way that she told Aaron about this Joey badass situation before she could even talk to her boyfriend. I said, Zoe, talk to Luca next. So she tries to go to sleep, and she can't, because she has a guilty conscience because she didn't tell Luca. So then she wakes up and says, I have something to tell you. And that's how the episode essentially ended. I'm trying to figure out if season 2 is going to be about if Zoe and Luca make it, because of the fact that maybe they have certain things in common, but there's just still growth and maturity from both of them that needs to occur. I don't know. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And like I said, support my other channel, Romie Whispers ASMR. Got some big plans there. I got some big plans.